How would you describe Jacksonville Jaguar football?
We got a lot of grit. You know, Coach Coughlin, Coach Marone, they always talk about it, just grit. Especially in the back end and on defense, we have a lot of playmakers. And one thing we try to do, we try to put on the show, especially for the fans. Towards the end of the season, especially in a playoff game against Buffalo, we had a sold-out game. They removed the tarps, and the energy was just amazing. And that's one thing that we definitely want to get going into next year. And then we got more weapons. We just got a guard. Moncrief, I played against him for the past 4 years. He's definitely slept on. So I'm definitely looking forward to the future.
It's interesting. Now, I'm truly not trying to stir anything up, but the first coach's name you mentioned was Coughlin. And so much of what we talk about in the national media about Jacksonville as you guys were making your run was talking about how Coughlin had changed things coming in. What did he change? Best you could tell. I know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I came in.
You came with it.
So it was a little different, but they just said that the way they approached it, it was the main message that Coughlin told me when I first signed there was just showing these guys, you know, how to be a pro. And, you know, I believe that we did that as far as me, Barry Church, and definitely Calais. Calais had a big part to do with it. He's a vet in the game. The way he approached it, same mindset every day. And you could just see it starting to rub off on all the younger guys. And the approach that we had, we was looking forward to the conditioning. We was looking forward to competing against each other, whether also Tampa came in and practiced against us. We was just always trying to find ways to get better, weight room, meeting rooms, even off the field, outside of the stadium. So just bring that approach started in camp, really in OTAs, and it just helped us a lot. And just to see how far we went and how hard it took to get there, you know, we're looking forward to this offseason and getting back together.
And how much was Coughlin around? How much contact you have with him?
He's everywhere, but he doesn't talk. But you know he's there. You know exactly where he's going to sit.
What do you mean?
When we go in the team meeting room, he's right there hitting us on the leg, like, there we go. Pay attention, all that. We just knew he was there, but he wasn't saying much. Coach Marone was communicating everything, and he's done a great job with us. He kept everybody together, and we just stayed, you know, like a tight-knit group, and it was just starting to show throughout the season.
So what time was your meeting on average?
Our meeting was, I'll say, towards the middle of the season. It started getting at 7:30 or 8 o'clock, but we had to be there 5 minutes earlier. Yeah, you probably hear that a lot.
Where was going? Come on.
You already know, but
So meeting 7:30, you had to walk in at 7:25?
Yeah, but here's the thing, and it was different because I went to UCF and I had Coach O'Leary, so him and Coach O'Leary were close.
Okay.
And Coach O'Leary say be there 15 minutes early, but what Coach Coughlin will do, he'll move the clocks back. So he'll move them 5 minutes back and everything like that. So the only time that there was the actual time was during game days when we was at the stadium. So we didn't know if we still had to be there 5 minutes early or not, and we're just rushing, running, and we're on time, but we're not on time, and we're not trying to get a fine. So,
well, I'll share with you one of my favorite stories of having worked at the NFL Network since its inception in 2003, and easily one of the most awkward moments I've ever had off camera was I was at an owners meeting in Hawaii, okay? Off time, my show's done, all done. It was off time right in the middle of the afternoon, and I'm getting a massage, going to get ready for a massage, you know? I'm going to treat myself. And there I am in the spa waiting room, you know, with the music and the bonsai tree and the fountains and all that business and the you know, GQ magazines I'm thumbing through. And who's coming in for his massage in a terry cloth bathrobe? Tom Coughlin. And it's just me and Tom sitting in this waiting room. And we're just, hey, Tom, how are you, Coach? How are you, Rich? Nothing. We don't say anything. And he goes, so what time's your massage? And I'm like, well, it's coming up in about 5 minutes. And he looks at the clock. He goes, mine's like right now. I got to go to the desk right now and find out where this person is. And I'm like, the masseuse or masseur was not on Coughlin time. And I just wish there was somebody else in the room to actually have witnessed it.
You gotta love it.
And I felt bad for whoever was at the spa front desk.
No, I mean, people think he's I'm not gonna say he is a hard-nosed guy and everything, but the more you know what he does, especially for the city with his foundation and everything, you just have a lot of respect for him.
He's got a big heart.
Definitely. I could definitely agree with that.
He really does.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.